everybody, Brickhouse here on Monday, January the 8th. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend this past weekend. Pat McAfee stirring the pot. Or actually, it's Aaron Rodgers started it, but then Pat McAfee just had to pile on. This all started last week during Aaron Rodgers' appearance on the Pat McAfee show where I don't know if he was joking. I don't know if he was dead serious, but he ruffled Jimmy Kimmel's feathers by accusing Jimmy Kimmel of being on the Epstein list, or one of the lists that's been released in the past week or within the past week. But then on top of that, after Pat apologized for Aaron's joke, non-joke, whatever you want to call it, on Friday, he accused an executive at ESPN of trying to sabotage his show. Basically saying there's a rat leaking information that's not true. And of course, the person he targeted has been at ESPN for 40 years. On Friday, the host and former NFL punter publicly attacked longtime ESPN executive Norby Williamson, accusing him of actively trying to sabotage him by leaking information to reporters. I mean, if that's the case, then shame on Norby. The New York Post last Thursday reported on the low ratings of Pat McAfee's show. Since the inception of McAfee's show on ESPN in the fall, Stephen A. Smith and First Take are handing McAfee 583,000 viewers leading into his show, and McAfee is only maintaining just 302,000, which is a 48% drop. That's an astronomical number. To be losing that many viewers from First Take to the Pat McAfee show, that's huge. Now, Pat, defending himself, implied Williamson may have leaked the idea for the story to the New York Post reporter Andrew Marchand, which Marchand has declined comment. Now, this is quoting Pat. I believe Norby Williamson is the guy who is attempting to sabotage our program. I'm not 100% sure. That is just seemingly the only human that has information, and then somehow that information gets leaked, and it's wrong. Now, Pat didn't give any specifics. And this isn't the first time that ESPN talent has speculated that Norby Williamson has leaked private details. One of those people that spoke up about that is Jamel Hill, who, after Pat made his comments on his show, put out a social media post on X saying, I can relate. Michelle Beadle is another one. I like Michelle Beadle on Sports Nation. I thought she was awesome. Her and Colin Cowherd, Sports Nation, the original iteration of that show, I thought it was an excellent show. During Friday's show, though, McAfee retold a story of Williamson not showing up for a meeting they had scheduled in 2018, adding, "This guy had zero respect for me." And Jamel Hill and Michelle Beadle responded with similar views of Williamson. Now, what's interesting is Pat, at some point in time, had said that he's not going to go work for people that don't respect him. But yet he ends up at ESPN. Of course, money talks. But we'll have to wait to see how this all unfolds. And the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing, again, that's kind of what started this week or this past week. But I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you guys think? Do you think Norby is leaking information? Do you think Norby is trying to sabotage the Pat McAfee show? I mean, you have to go back to May when the layoffs started at Disney. And in the midst of those layoffs, you hire Pat to bring in his show to the tune of 5 years and $85 million. When, Disney, who owns ESPN, was saying, hey, we're cutting costs. So tell me what you guys think. What do you think of this whole situation? Comment down below. While you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And thank you for watching. And I will see you later.